Okay, so I want to play. I want to do a little bit of divination play again, and it's still sort of a light out, which is really cool. So let's play, and I want to use the Nocturna Oracle as a focal point, and then maybe use these three decks as sort of an extra little like addition. Um, but honestly, I have been going through some stuff. Not necessarily bad stuff, but stuff that I've really been. It's sort of awkward to share. Let's just say that I've sort of had this awakening, and I really want to like delve into, all the things that that awakening entails. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to pull one of my lines up here so we can get even more light. And for some reason, I've really felt pulled to do a little bit of an associative divination play spread with the Nocturna Oracle, which can be kind of a pain in the ass because this deck is very guidebook heavy, but let's just do it. Oh, this is so interesting that we're starting with this butterfly immediately. So we're going to do this thing where, we want it to look aesthetically pleasing, as shallow as that may sound. Oh, that manta ray. I love that. So the annoying thing about the Nocturna Oracle is it's definitely one of the best nature oracles I own, but it's completely unusable in the sense of the guidebook, because that is, not in alphabetical order, and, little annoyances like that. Which is why I got rid of the deck in the first place. And I've just missed it so much. Okay, so this is really interesting. Like I said, divination play. We're not even gonna. I am gonna go into the guidebook for some little bits. Maybe for all the cards, but looking at this from the get-go, this is very much giving me, yeah, like I said, inner transformation vibes. We're transforming. Hence the butterfly. Things are changing, which I think is really, really dope. Because I can kind of feel that. Let's check the guidebook for the manta ray, because that's not an animal that immediately resonates with me very very deeply. The manta ray is on page 17. It's not that bad with this guidebook. We're getting cleansing. Oh no, we're getting grace and calmness. So this is really funny because this is actually something that I am not experiencing right now, which is interesting. So I'm probably still in that sort of turmoil-esque transformation phase, and we're sort of headed into this phase where it's actually grace and calmness. So that's interesting. Then we have the Aurora, which is a really cool, omen. It's an omen of good luck. I love Aurora symbolism so much, so fucking much. It's like amazing. It's positive omens, it's ancestral spirits and gods and goddesses. Ah, that's just amazing. So we're once again definitely getting luck on our side, and then it ends with this whole process I'm going through ends with the cactus, which is interesting. I didn't know a cactus was a nocturnal being. Let's see, 41. And that is saying armor being closed off, endurance. So this is kind of interesting. We're in this wild transformation. We're going into calmness and positive omens. And it's going to eventually lead to us being a little bit closed off and us putting our armor up, which, is not necessarily a bad thing, because being that open all the time is not necessarily healthy. So I want to see, I feel really pulled to using the Cosmic Guidance by Annie Tarasova. I really love her decks. they don't really get like they are kind of considered, you know, these TikTok-y aesthetic decks, but they do have something to offer, and I kind of want to, you know, pull some cards because I want to. I kind of want to see if this deck kind of can get to the bottom of where this transformation lies. The calmness that I'm gonna be headed into, I kind of get. But, you know, knowing myself and where I am in the process of this transformation, I'm not getting calmness. I'm more so getting emotions that I'm not going to share on the internet. So that's interesting. But I love, you know, this. I love a little bit of divination play, and I may use other decks as well. But first, this one for that transformation phase, and let's see what we get. We get heart, emotions, and intuition. This is really interesting. Look at how freaking gorgeous this looks. Oh, I love the way this looks. We get the dark and the light, because it is very much about emotions and intuition. However, it's also about other stuff, definitely. But we are sort of expanding our emotions, and we are sort of expanding our intuition, which is definitely something I love. This is so funny. Then we got the action. The action card, Awaken the Warrior Within. And these two, emotions and action, definitely describe, and I think describe to the best of this deck's ability, what sort of phase, transformation phase I'm in. But how that's gonna lead to calmness, I don't know just yet. I kind of want to grab. I feel pulled, because this whole divination play thing is also very much about following your intuition, and I'm being pulled towards the Soul Whispers Oracle deck, which is by the same creator. It's a gorgeous little deck, and I kind of just want to see if that deck has something to add to the conversation when it comes to, you know, that wild period I'm in right now, which I am really enjoying, but it's also almost so new to me. Oh, but it's amazing. But I've never been this wild. I want to know how that will lead to calmness. And I get this gorgeous, gorgeous card, which just says, trust your intuition. And I love that. And I want to trust that, you know, so if I just trust the process, trust my body, it will, you know, it will all be unveiled to me. But I am kind of scared that, you know, maybe something will happen where, I don't know, I might, you know, maybe hurt someone in the process, or, you know, like this transition from super wild to calm. I have lots of people around me who I love. Um, Water the seeds of your intentions, nurture your ideas. So this is definitely telling me that what I am doing right now is very much something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I am gonna act more on it. So I love that. Now let's grab the other deck. No, I'm gonna keep shuffling this deck because it feels really good in my hands, and I love the way it looks. And I love that in order for me to get to that calmness, I just need to trust my intuition, but also nurture my ideas. I'm getting sort of an Empress energy here, sort of a goddess energy, which I really, really love. Now let's see about those good omens, that good luck. How's that gonna unveil itself to me? It says, open your heart to the magic around you. Okay, that's cool. I like that a lot. I'm gonna put that right here. But it's also a little bit vague. So I'm gonna grab the other deck again because I want to know more. I'm a nosy bitch, and I need to know more. So we're gonna grab us an extra little card and see how, you know, that those good omens and that goddess energy is gonna manifest itself in me. I love that that's gonna happen. You know, we're getting an amazing card that I was kind of hoping for. We're getting the joy. Let me show the message to y'all. Look at me messing up my gorgeous layout. Now that can happen because, you know, when I do divination play, I want my shit to look good. You know, I want it to look fucking amazing. I want it to look memorable. We get the joy card. Your inner child is here to play. which is an energy that I have been feeling and experiencing a lot, a bunch, a ton. So I do love that that is coming up for me. Once again, I want to keep attention. I want to keep paying attention to the aesthetics of this spread because I love me some good aesthetics, and I'm going to be putting this right here because this means a bunch to me. And I want to close it off by pulling one more card because I am kind of, like I'm gonna go through a lot of like fun experiences, a lot of growth. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna um, open up to the magic around me, but that it's gonna eventually lead me to putting up my armor and, being a little bit more prickly and a little bit more protective and closed off. And that's really funny. I'm pulling a card on that, and it says mystery, secrets, and hidden meanings, which to me right now is telling me that this information is not yet, well, I'm gonna pull another one, but it's not meant for me at this point in time. It's just not like we're not gonna gonna get an answer from the universe telling us like what exactly it is. But I love that though. Like sometimes I had a reading the other week with a client, and she was like, why are we not getting answered? We got amazing answers to all these questions. And she was like, why am I never getting the answer to this question? She keeps asking it every session. And I'm like, it's probably because the universe doesn't want us to know right now. So let me see. Can we get something? We are getting happy endings, end of a chapter. So on that note, let's put that right here. This is just a quick and fun way to play with multiple decks, and I love the way we made this look. This is literally a journal worthy. I could take a screenshot of this and put it in my journal and never forget what this reading was about. Creative divination plays taking 2 or 3 decks, can be tarot or oracle, that kind of, I don't know, work together well for some reason. And I love, and these happen to be, slightly more expensive indie decks that I haven't used in a while and wanted to use, but you can use all kinds of decks for this. It doesn't matter at all. I'm seeing, I'm looking at the Moonology planner right here on my desk, and I'm like, ooh, that could actually, I could do something gorgeous moon-like with a couple mass market moon decks that I have. It doesn't have to be expensive. All it has to bring is joy and childlike wonder and play. And I'm definitely going to take a screenshot of this and post it to my feed. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to get a reading like this from me, you can buy it on my Etsy. It's not that expensive even. And I love filming these. I love doing these. I do them a lot, but I don't do them half as much as I used to or as I want to. And I kind of miss it. I kind of miss this and sharing this with other people. So if you're interested in that, check out the link down below. And thanks for watching. I loved playing with you, and I hope you loved playing with me. Bye-bye.